Today we're gonna practice for welcoming fall. In Ayurveda, traditional Indian medicine system, there are three primary energies: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Vata is a wind and Pitta is a fire. Kapha is a water. And fall is Vata energy. So when fall is coming, you might feel unsettled and anxious and overwhelmed. And that's why. So in Ayurveda, they recommend to do some grounding yoga practice that will help you to balance your body. So today, that's what we are going to practice. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, raise your arms forward and make a big number 5 hands and make a fist. Bringing your right hand to your left side and your left hand bend and keeping your right arm straight. Exhale, release and prepare for the other side. You can gaze opposite direction. Exhale, release your hands. Do any stretching your body feels today. We're going to move to side bending. Inhale. Take a deep breath in, putting your right hand on the ground. Inhale, raise your left hand all the way up and bending to the right side. Exhale, release. Switch to the other side. Exhale, coming back to center. Circling your shoulders a couple of times. And we are going to move to tabletop pose. Come to the middle of the mat. And let's do some cat-cow movement. Inhale, dropping your belly button down. Exhale, arching your back. Inhale, dropping your belly down, lifting your chin, and exhale, make an angry cat. Do some couple more times with your own breath. As you exhale, come back to the neutral spine, and we are going to do some shoulder stretching. Inhale, raise your hand all the way up and bring it down. Make a thread the needle hand. And your other hand, wrap it around your waist. Exhale. Release your hands back. Come back to the tabletop and switch to the other side. Opening all the way up and putting it down. Make a thread the needle hand. Continue breathing. Exhale. Push strongly. Come to the tabletop pose. And from here, we're going to move to rabbit pose. So sit on your heel. Putting your hands in front of your knee. Putting your crown down. Inhale, lifting your hips. And push your neck forward. If you're feeling okay, rock your head forward and back a couple of times. This pose is one of my favorite poses, and it's really good for clearing your thoughts. So if you have any kind of concerns, try do this practice. For resting pose, sit on your heel and putting your hands behind. And continue breathing. And let's do one more time. Inhale, lifting your hips up. Options, if you're okay, bringing your head closer to your knees. Or just play around a little bit. Continue push forward. So you're going to feel some kind of electricity from your neck to your upper back. And whenever you are done, rise up and come back to the tabletop. And we're going to move to downward facing dog. Untuck the toes, lifting your knees a couple of inches off the ground and hold for 5 seconds. Inhale, lifting your heels all the way up, tailbones all the way up to sky. Bending your knees a couple of times. And as you're exhaling, putting your heel down. Bringing your chest much closer to your thighs. Continue breathing and inhale, lifting your right leg all the way up and bend, maybe circling and bring it forward and putting your back knee down, preparing for half pigeon pose. Walk your hands forward, putting your forearm down and collapse your hands. Options, you can lower your torso all the way down and putting your head down. Or you can stay here. Inhale. Raise up, raise your hands, and sit on your side. Keeping your one leg straight, extend, flex your toe, pointing toe. Putting your hips touch to the ground. and walk your hands forward. And stay here for a minute. Keeping your one leg straight. Inhale, rise up. Walk your hands forward. And come back to the tabletop. And move to the downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting left leg all the way up. And bend. And circling. And bring it forward. Make a half pigeon. And walk your hands forward. And collapse your hands. Release your forearm down. Keeping your back leg straight and notice difference between your legs. Inhale, rise up and sit on your side. Keeping your toe straight and flexed, pointing a couple of times. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Walk your hands forward and stay here for a while. And inhale, rise up. Come to the top of the mat, tabletop. And come back to the downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze in between your hands and stepping forward. Keeping your feet into hip distance, bend your knees and fold forward. And inhale, slowly rise up to mountain pose. And let's move to chair pose. Exhale, sit on your chair. Options for your hands. You can keeping your hands up or lowering down or putting it over your shoulder or on your hips. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, sit. Stay here. Engage with your core. 80% of your weight goes to your heels. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, samastitihi. Keeping your feet into hip distance, and we're going to do some squat pose. Inhale. Raise your hands forward, holding your cores. Exhale, sit. Inhale, rise up and close your biceps. Exhale, sit. Inhale up and squeeze your biceps. Exhale, a little bit lower and sit. Inhale up, squeeze your biceps. Exhale, sit. Challenge yourself. This is the last one. Hold. Inhale all the way up and shake your legs. Good job. You did a great job. Come to the mountain pose, putting your feet together, and we are going to do some dancer's pose, Nataraja. Bend your right knee and grab your right foot. Inhale, raise your left hand all the way up. Stay here. Hold your foot. Make sure your left foot touch on the ground and release. Switch to the other side. Bend your left knee and grab and raise your right hand all the way up. Stay here for a while. Release everything down. Next, bend your right knee again and raise your left hand all the way up. As you're exhaling, slowly lowering down. Find the focal points and gaze. Inhale all the way up and exhale, release. Shake your legs. And let's switch to the other side. Grab your left foot. Inhale, raise your right hand. Exhale, lowering down. Lowering down a little bit more. You might feel wobbly. That's okay. Try again. Gaze one point. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Good job. Come to the mountain pose. Continue breathing. Inhale, take a deep breath in and raise your hands. Exhale, opening your heart and do some mini back bends. Make a cactus arms. Lifting your chin up to the sky. Couple of times side bending. Circling your shoulders. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Bend your right elbow and grab and switch to the other side. Come to the Samastitihi. Inhale, raise your hands all the way up. Let's do some quick vinyasa movement. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, stepping back. High to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, come to the tabletop and sit on your mat. Grab some water, take a deep breath in, and extend your legs out and sit tall. Putting your hands next to your hips, holding your navel center in and up, gaze forward. Keeping your legs straight, flex. Bend your right knee and putting your right foot down and your left knee bend and bring it under your right knee and prepare for side twisting. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Bringing your gaze back to center. Release your foot and switch to the other side. Inhale, sit tall and twist. Bringing your eyes forward. Release your feet, release your legs, and keeping your both legs straight. And we're going to move to fold forward pose. Walk your hands forward and stay. This has been always challenging pose for entire my life. Inhale, rise up and bend your knees and roll down on your back. Keeping your feet into hip distance and make a windshield legs. Bringing your knees all the way to the right and left. Do a couple of times. And inhale, lifting your right foot up and make a figure 4 legs. And squeeze a couple of times. And switch to the other side. And bringing both knees up and squeeze. And you may want to rock a couple of times. And whenever you are done, inhale, raise your legs all the way up, 90-degree angle. Exhale, lowering down, couple of 30-degree. And hold. Exhale, lowering down again, and hold. Maybe a couple of inches off the ground. Inhale all the way up and bend your knees. Let's do one more time. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, lowering down. Exhale, lowering down. And whenever you're done, inhale, rise up. And bend your knees and give some gentle squeeze. And whenever you're done, putting your feet down, opening your hips, putting your hands on your side, palms facing up. And release your legs. Extend your legs out. And before we do the final relaxation, we're gonna do fish pose. Keeping your legs straight. Putting your hands under your hips one at a time. And lifting your heart all the way up. Exhale, release. And bend your knees. Do any organic movement. This is yogi's choice. I want to do some inversion today. Before Leah was born, I really liked this pose a lot. But ever since she was born, this has been one of the biggest challenging pose in my yoga practice. And YouTube has been a great motivation for me to practice again. And whenever you are done, come to the Savasana and prepare for final relaxation. Take a deep breath in